Maintaining positive relationships is vital for a healthy lifestyle. We are social creatures. We need each other. We need community. So, when do you know when it's time to walk away from a relationship or when it's time to go all in and invest more? We really don't know. And this is the journey that we have to decide for ourselves. And we can use our breath as a guide to open our heart to understand if the relationship we're in is worth continuing to invest in. Hi, my name is Mary. I'm a breath coach, and I help people breathe through uncomfortable moments and situations in their life. And if you find yourself in a healthy relationship that might not be in a really great place, you might be sitting in a lot of resentment, there might be some judgment going on, a lot of blaming going on. Don't worry, this is normal. We all go through this in our relationships from time to time. But the shift needs to happen where you decide to either commit in a positive way to this relationship or walk away. So when we're in these relationships, we tend to argue, there might be disagreements, and these are all signs that you're looking for growth from each other. So they shouldn't be looked at as negative. But to make it effective, you need to engage in those arguments and those conversations from a place of believing that your partner might have some truth to what they're saying. And maybe some of the stories you've been telling yourself are maybe a little false. And you got to find that middle ground. It's like working towards a goal together. And it's in the journey of that goal that all of this beautiful growth happens. And relationships are the same way. They're going to continue to grow and change over time. And you need to decide if it's worth your time and attention. So we're going to work on opening our heart center by asking ourselves some questions and doing a pretty invigorating 1-minute breath exercise. So work with me here. Wherever you're sitting or standing, go ahead and put your hands up, just like goal posts. And your fingers can be wide open. And we're going to inhale right into our chest cavity here as we slightly look up. And as we exhale, it'll be through the mouth as we bring our hands together. Just letting it all fall out. And then inhale to open. And exhale. Inhale through the nose. Opening through the heart. Raising the chin and exhaling down, curving through your back, bringing your hands together. For 1 minute, let's do this. I want you to go as fast or as slow as seems right for you, where you're still in control of your breath. But let it be very forceful. A nice deep inhale and blow it all out. Let your body get into the movement. Really opening through your heart. Feeling into your body, letting all of your thoughts take a back seat to this motion that's happening. Fill the space of your heart open and release with every exhale. Let's do 2 more, 1 more, and inhale. And exhale, release your hands and put them over your heart. Close your eyes and feel for a moment what's happening in your body. Connect with that heart space. Ask yourself, what's going on here? Can you allow yourself to forgive your partner? Can you allow yourself to forgive yourself? Can you allow yourself just for a moment to just let go of it all? Feeling your heartbeat, Feeling the rise and fall of your chest with every breath. Noticing how the breath fills in your body. And take an opportunity here to ask yourself, who have I been as a partner? And who do I want to be as a partner? How have you been showing up in your relationships? And how do you want to show up in your relationships? Are you ready and willing to be open to love? And sit here with your hands on your heart for as long as you want, maybe even counting in for 4, out for 4, feeling the rise and fall of your chest as you reflect on these questions and really ask yourself, who do I want to be in my relationships? We put so much emphasis in our culture on finding the one, finding that person that's going to complete us. But the reality is, nobody is going to do that. You need to complete yourself. And then everyone else who shows up in your life just gets to add to this beautiful being that you are. We are not here to burden another. We should be here, and our goal in our relationships should be to lessen the burden of another human being, a human being who we love. So how does it turn to resentment? And maybe that's a question you ask where your hand is open and over your heart. Who do I want to be? Who have I been? We do the best we can, and if we have an open heart and we're willing to see the other side of things, then we can begin to move through relationships from a more centered space. And instead of making it about our partner, we make it about us. How do we want to show up? How are we reflecting out love in our lives? And if you can switch your brain to see the positive, by just slowing down, slowing the stories of your brain, and just connecting to this heart center, feeling the inhales and the exhales. And there are times in your life as you connect to that heart center and you do this exercise, if it works for you, where it feels really powerful and open to inhale and really releasing to exhale. And there are other times in anger where you're just going to pump it out. And I hope this works for you so that you can discern when is the time for you to continue to invest and grow in your relationships and when it's time to walk away. I know you're doing the best you can. Continue to grow and be your own savior of relationships. Be your own loved one. Choose you. And let others come into your life from an open, loving heart. If you want to learn more, I have an online course called Breath Mindset. It's using your breath to help you make more decisions in your life from a more centered base that are aligned with you just by slowing down and connecting to your breath. I hope all is well in your relationships, in your life. Breathe well, and I'll see you next time.